What is up, everybody? This is D with CBD Gaming, aka This is Fire with Friends. Again, this is my personal spinoff. It is only because I enjoy spicy foods, I enjoy doing reviews, and I love having fun with my viewers. I love taking viewer requests, everything else. Now today will be the last day of my little Publix run I mentioned in the last couple of days worth of videos. You know, I've just been doing several of them. I really want to try to do about one a day, and I'm trying to really keep up with you guys. So today we are going to be doing Walkerswood Hot Jamaican Scotch Bonnet Pepper Sauce. And because they had a hotter one in comparison, we're going to make this a twofer. This is the Seriously Hot Jamaican Jonkanoo, or Jonkanoo, Jonkanoo pepper sauce. I haven't looked it up, I'm not going to lie to you guys. So I am somewhat ignorant to my own sauces that I'm reviewing. Starting back with the Scotch Bonnet, it says use sparingly with soup, stews, and rice dishes. This hot yet distinctive flavor sauce has an unmistakable aroma. Scotch Bonnet pepper has become a staple in Jamaican cuisine. This sauce should be used sparingly and can enhance any or almost any savory dish. Sorry again, for some reason my tongue's not working today. Ingredients is literally water, Scotch Bonnet, vinegar, cornstarch, salt, citric acid, scallions, onions, garlic powder, potassium sorbate, and thyme. Obviously, preservative on that one. Now this one, the hotter version, and I got these from, again, the ethnic food aisle. I'm sorry, I feel like the camera's not completely there. Sorry. But I got these from the ethnic food aisle. These were all the spiciest sauces that I could find amongst the aisle. If any of y'all think that you have a spicier sauce that comes from Publix or any other local shops and stuff, I have no problem. I'll happily buy it just to review it for you. I use hot sauce on literally everything. I put peppers on almost everything. Like I said, I love spicy food. This is your Caribbean kitchen. Use with caution. This sauce is made from a blend of Caribbean hot peppers. Add a dash to wake up any savory dish. Store at room temperature. Always shake well. With anything that has seeds or pepper chunks in it, definitely shake well. You don't want it to separate if you let it sit for too long. I'm just trying to look real quick. So what's the 29th? These only have about a year shelf life. I mentioned it before in my last video about shelf life. A lot of people don't tend to use their hot sauces in time, especially whenever you have as many as I do. So always look at your shelf life. You don't want to undercut yourself and end up, you know, eating a bunch of garbage at the end of the day. My wife will be joining me on the first one, which I'm super excited about. She doesn't typically make appearances. She did with my homegrown challenge with C from CBD Gaming. He and her both got destroyed. I'm not going to lie to you guys. They both had a really bad time after that video ended. I will actually put a link in the description on that one just to show it off. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it as much as I did, because it was pretty funny. But without further ado, as always, sealed, not broken. These are the sauces. They will never change. Let me shake them all up. If you're wondering about this shirt, it came from the Jamaican area. I'm a tourist today, and I just wanted to. I'm sorry. No, it is from Hawaii. I will say that. Yeah, my wife's parents went to Hawaii for their anniversary last year, and they got me several different shirts like this. I have one with the sugar skulls in another video that it's the same ordeal. They got it for me. I have a very odd sense of clothing. Anyways, like I said, without further ado, come on over here. This is my brat. She is the love of my life. But again, for some reason, even with my long ass fingernails, you have to get on the other side, baby. I mean, I can just probably twist it off. You're on the other side, sweetheart. Alright. I'm gonna have to fix that after the fact. Alright. Here. What do you think it smells like?
Like garlic and no, garlicky.
Yeah. She is not into peppers the same way. She is my main person on my growing, though. She takes care of all of our plants. I'm not gonna say I do.
Yeah. It's thick.
Yeah. I mean, it says it has an unmistakable aroma, but truthfully, I just don't really smell much to it whatsoever. It just smells like Scotch bonnets. Alright. I'm going to do my spoon first, just to kind of give the thickness of it. Like, you can see the chunks dropping. Okay. I mean, she has a much smaller spoon. He's not going to try very much. I'm going to let her go first because she hates being on camera. And let her try it out. Well, do you want to just go at the same time? I know you're. Cheers.
I can refill it on. If it's filled with seeds, it's thick and the burn starts immediately. It's not no afterburn. It's like instant.
Alright, that's probably about all she's going to do. I mean, we do have some water.
Oh no.
Like I said, she's not into chilies like that. You know, I try to take care of her. I don't want her to hurt herself. It is super thick. I'm using my big spoon as always. Y'all can. Oh no! All right, I'm gonna wipe it up. Sorry. Oh no! I got to get it all. It's kind of weird. I don't like. That was kind of odd, guys. It's a lot thicker.
Instant burn, but golly.
Yeah, for sure.
It's chunky.
Yeah. I mentioned it with the Peri Peri video and with the Pain is Good video. I don't really care for like super thick sauces like that, but that's where a lot of the heat comes from. It is what it is. I mean, she's struggling a little bit. It's hot, but I would say this one. Sorry for the extra noise. I'm trying to get that off so I can seal it. This one, I'd say it's not as hot as the Peri Peri or the Pain is Good. It does have a super sweet flavor. I agree this could be added to soups and just about anything. I mean, it tastes like one of those things. It's what I like with pepper sauces, is you can add it to anything and it doesn't like mess with the actual flavor of the dish, as opposed to messing, you can throw off an entire dish just with adding the wrong hot sauce. And this is the point of a lot of my reviews. I don't want y'all to get something that's overpowered, something that's going to end up getting you, messing up your food. You want it to enhance your food. That's the point of having, any type of pepperberry. It's delicious if you use it sparingly and you use it accordingly to your own body. I mean, like I said, my wife, she was struggling with that one, and that was the Scotch bonnet. We're going to move on real quick. And again, I don't know how to pronounce that. Jonkanoo. I don't know if that's an actual pepper. Again, like I said, I feel somewhat ignorant to my own devices here because I did not look this up. I got it actually come off a little bit easier on this one though. Let me the heat from the other one is more or less dissipated. I can still feel it a little bit around my lips, and I think that's just because I'm using the big spoon, as I want to make sure I get as much from it and get that double aftertaste. So I'm going to rinse my palate. Now, I know that it won't be as hot because of the fact that I had something that was spicy before. Your body already kind of sort of acclimates itself. So it's not going to be as hot as it probably should be. This one, I'll put at I'd say a 5.25, 5.25 on the heat scale. The peri peri was definitely hotter. It just had a much more distinctive flavor. The Pain is Good was a lot spicier than that. I mean, super distinctive difference. This one, about the same. This one has a little bit more of a watery consistency. I'm going to actually try to show it to you if I can. Where is it at? Bag it up. There we go. Alright. So, obviously you can see all the seeds, stuff like that in it. I don't know if you actually can or not, but there are a bunch of like flakes, seeds, but it has a like a Thai type look to it, where they and what I mean by that is a lot of Thai sauces that you get that are spicy. They have this kind of caramel creamish like consistency and coloring to them. It doesn't look like any different of a normal hot sauce. It looks a little bit more creamy, I would say, but you can see all the flakes. Again, so many like pepper flakes, seeds. It's a chunky sauce. I honestly think it's a little bit more flavorful though. I'm not sure if that's the actual pepper name or not. I will be looking into it after the fact. I do apologize for not looking this up beforehand. I'm not going to tilt it all the way like I did before, but y'all can kind of see the rim here. And I mean, it has seeds galore, all in the sauce, all in the sauce and everything. You see just little tiny strips of the actual pepper. Trying to chew up those seeds in the front teeth. I mean, like I said, as far as heat, I mean, like I said, the heat scale is a little bit more dim because of the fact that I did this one beforehand. I'll put this right there with the Pain is Good at a solid 6.5. I mean, none of these have, super duper hot peppers in them. And these are all pretty basic. I mean, like I said, I got all these from Publix, so I mean, you can't anticipate too much. Overall burn though, a lot of the tip of the tongue, all over my lips, none of the back of the throat. So I mean, I feel like this is a much more manageable hot sauce, even though it's a little bit more intense and instant. Now with the Scotch Bonnet one, that had more of a back of the throat feel to it, which is, pretty typical with, I don't know what she said. She said instant burn. Yeah, same thing. With habaneros, Scotch Bonnets, almost the exact same type of pepper, and they just burn. I mean, they're instant. They do have a really sweet flavor. Non-chili heads, if you really wanted to try to work your way into being able to do anything hotter, yeah, flavorful as fuck, and add it to just about anything. It's great, honestly. I think Scotch Bonnet. Walkerswood. I will put a link in the description to their website if you want to buy their products. This one, I said, I'm still getting a lot of burn, especially tip of the tongue. That's the main spot. Alright, none of the back of the throat BS.
I'm not burning no more than that one.
Yeah, my wife says that she's no longer burning from it. I mean, she had a little bit of water, but for, Scoville units and stuff like that, it wouldn't be enough to really wipe it out. So, I mean, it wears off pretty quickly. I mean, for me, it's starting to dissipate entirely. I mean, it's definitely peaked. I got a little bit of dew around my mouth here, but it's all good, guys. That was my review, and it's for, like I said, for both of them. They're delicious. Both of them are. I mean, like I said, 6.5. This one, I mean, about a 5, 4.5, 5.25. It's not hella spicy. It's not nearly as spicy as even a fresh jalapeno. I mean, it is super intense instantly, but if you were to add it to something, it would completely take that initial burn away, and it would just add to the flavor of any dish. I highly suggest anybody getting either one of these. But like I said, I'm really having my wife join me on this one. I'm really glad that anybody that does watch and is watching enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.